Alright guys, so last night we got the Season 3 characters announced for Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, and they're going to be Super Saiyan Bardock, Super Vegito, and Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. But I didn't realize that last night they also dropped all of the details for the first Season 3 character, which would be Super Vegito. So we're actually going to be taking a look at all of that right now. And also, I just want to let you guys know that, of course, this wouldn't have been possible without the help of the Squadra Creators Program. I'm part of that program, which allows me to be able to make this content early for you guys to watch. But yeah, we have all the details for Vegito. We're going to check it out. First up, his character spotlight. Let's see.
All right, it's on. Great.
Okay.
Thanks, Vegeta.
No, that intro is actually fire. I'm sorry.
Call me Super Vegito.
All right, Super Vegito.
Now, let's get this started.
Like, bro, he looks really, really good in this game too.
Yeah.
All right, split finger shot.
You're done. Cooked. It's
Oh, it's going in.
all over.
Gone. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder how like devastating like that really is.
Another? Is that really the best you've got?
That's him, bro. That's Vegito. All right, let's see. Okay, he's obviously DPS. That's, wait, passive Shining Fusion, Merged Warrior. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Like his rush being the kicks is fire. Oh my god. Can transform at any time. Of course, he has Spirit Sword, makes sense. Oh, that's also his movement option. Wait, what? He has more than one. Okay. Whoa. Like, we're crossing up in like a MOBA? Wow. Okay, wait, hold on. Whoa. All right, no, let's definitely break all of that down. So, wow. Like, Vegeta looks actually kind of solid. So, again, it says Super Vegito rolls damage. Concept: the ultimate fusion merged warrior. He rains down chaos with his high mobility and wide-ranging skills. Take the battlefield by storm with his lightning speed, which we kind of saw with his skills that a lot of them give him movement options, which is good. So he's not going to be stuck in one place for a long time, which is good. So hopefully that'll help him with being able to evade or even being able to chase certain opponents down. Okay, passive. Shining Fusion Merged Warrior. Deals extra energy damage and gains extra HP when skills or powered up attacks hit 2 or more enemies at the same time. The more enemies hit, the more extra HP gained. The cooldown time for this ability is shortened when skills or powered up attacks hit an enemy. The more enemies hit, the more the cooldown time is reduced. So I think this is gonna work very well with this kid just in general because of the fact that he has the Spirit Sword. So you're already hitting a wide range of your enemies by default, which is good, right? And that's only one example, right? Because his rush attack is a physical attack. So in comparison to like, you know, having him like space out the enemy, it seems like it's going to be really good to kind of like get in their face and be able to strike them, because obviously the more that you hit, the better the benefit at the end of the day, especially with that extra HP. So that sounds good to me. Okay, rush attack, self-explanatory. Physical attack, the third attack is a powered up energy AoE attack. Okay, that's... It sounds kind of similar, but slightly different, obviously, to, I believe, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, in a sense, where, in his case, he fires off energy blasts and then ends it off with, like, a kind of, like, bigger blast type thing. This seems similar-esque, right? But it's, a specific interval. So every third attack is a powered-up energy AoE. So I guess, in a sense, kind of tying it with his passive, seeing that he has that AoE in his rush attack, that actually could work with his passive. So that's good. So there's that with the rush attack. Although him kicking, bro, yeah, I'm down for that. This one scares me. Transformation. Super Vegito. Can transform at any time. Base HP, all attack up. EXP earned from enemy NPCs is normally low. The EXP required to reach the next level is earned upon transformation, leveling up by 1. So It's just the fact that when it comes down to characters that can transform, most of them are able to transform at level 7, right? I think the exception would be Kale because that's her super, and Cell because I think it's based on like how much energy you absorb or something like that. But with Vegito, it's just, hey man, look, you want to be Super Vegito? Be Super Vegito. So yeah, I guess we'll see how. I guess the proper moment to transform, like we'll see like when that'll be once the character releases, which he's releasing extremely soon, like in a few days. So I really hope, like if there's a character that should be broken, it should be him. Like now I'm not saying like for the health of the game that'd be a good thing, but if he was broken, it makes sense. Okay, moving on. So we have Spirit Sword. Kind of want to get it in like an active frame or something, and I can't. Anyway, skill 1, Spirit Sword. Use the sword to slash at the surrounding area. Cooldown time is reduced on enemy hit. Oh, Lord. Okay, hitting an enemy hero reduces the cooldown time by a greater amount, combined with flash dodge to be able to move during activation. Again, we did see that where he kind of dashed behind Goku and still, like, you know, swung the sword around. So it can technically be used as a movement option, but it's just the fact that with Spirit Sword, it has, oh, well, again, I don't know why this is not actually showing or allowing me to show like specific frames. But either way, though, it's nice because of the fact that this is an AoE. So if there's 1 enemy, 3 enemies, it doesn't matter how many, if they're within your like, I guess, area of effect, they're all getting hit, which also helps with your passive as well. So right now, Spirit Sword seems like a crowd control move, which is good, especially for major objectives, knocking out bosses, you know, trying to knock out Gods of Destruction, or even going after the Dragon Ball, right? So crowd control moves, obviously used at the right moment, is going to help out a ton, right? And we've seen that with like tons of characters too. So the amount of damage that it deals, we'll have to like wait and see and test it out for ourselves. But as right now, crowd control move, not bad. Okay, next up we have skill 2, flash dodge. Take off in pursuit of a targeted enemy. Re-enter the command while using the skill to reactivate it. If you target a previously untargeted enemy hero during reactivation, the input limit and time span for reactivation will increase. Okay, so again, movement option, but it seems like this move is primarily going to be for chasing your opponent down. We'll have to see like how it works if you're able to use it to like get away, because if you can, it's gonna be a really, really good evasive option. But again, it says take off in pursuit of a targeted enemy, so that leads me to believe that you can only really use it if you're going after somebody. Then re-enter the command while using the skill to reactivate it, which makes sense because we see him go after Goku, and then afterwards he goes straight to Krillin. And if you target a previously untargeted enemy hero during reactivation, the input limit and time span for reactivation will increase. Which makes sense, right? Because obviously, like, if you're able to just, like, spam it, like, left and right, that wouldn't be good. So they need to, like, balance it somehow. Now, they did say with this move, you can tie that with Spirit Sword. So you can rush into your opponent's, like, range and throw out Spirit Sword. Now, I don't know if you can rush into the range, pop Spirit Sword, and then use the other one to, like, you know, flash dodge to, like, another enemy, and then maybe pursue from there. If you can, that'd be really, really cool. But as right now, this is like the movement option. Whether you can use it to escape or not is to be determined, but you can absolutely use this to pursue an enemy, which will be really, really good. And then skill 3, finger shot. Lock onto nearby enemies and fire explosive energy blasts. Applies movement speed down to enemies hit by the explosion. Activate flash dodge to remain locked on while moving. I was just gonna say, since it applies movement speed down, using flash dodge after this would be really, really good. So I would say that his rotation would be skill 3 and then skill 2 into skill 1. I think that makes the most sense. Again, haven't played the character, we don't really know, but just on paper, skill 3, skill 2, skill 1. That's what seems like it'll be the best rotation for him. But apart from that though, movement speed down is gonna be really, really good, especially for like teammates that can heavily take advantage of scenarios like that. Characters like Broly, for example, who's able to practically wipe out his cooldowns with one move and being able to chase the opponent relentlessly, right? Can take advantage of them being unable to really get away, right? Unless it's like that new divine draw with the vanish step thing, which at that point they're getting away. But imagine pairing this up with a character like Broly, right? Who he pops up in like, you know, skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, which resets his skill 1 and skill 2, and then continues like pursuing you while you guys are slowed. Or throwing that into Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, who can kick you into a wall and you can't really escape. Or Ultimate Gohan, or whatever case may be. Like, this can be really, really good. And especially because you lock on to the enemy. So if they try to escape, they're not really going to be able to get too far, or at least on paper. So again, could be a really good way to pick off enemies because you're crippling their speed, which would be good. And then finally, that looks so cool. We have his super attack, Spirit Excalibur. Cut a cross-shaped slash at a set position. Power self up after attack and increases the speed of rush attacks. Oh, okay. Also, skill cooldowns, super attacks excluded, will instantly end shorten. While powered up, skills, super attacks excluded, and powered up attacks fill the intensity gauge upon hitting enemies. The super attack can be reactivated when the gauge is full. The gauge gradually depletes over time, and power-ups are removed when the gauge reaches 0, or is not filled to the maximum amount after a set amount of time has passed. Okay, wow, that's a lot to break down. Okay, just getting the obvious out the way. It's a cross-shaped attack, so not directly in front of him or behind him or whatever the case may be. Like, it's cross-shaped, so the cardinal positions, north, south, east, and west, he's not gonna be able to hit. But the intercardinal positions, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest is what he'll be able to hit. So in terms of positioning, I would say like if you're in a spot where you're probably going after an objective, so again the bosses or knocking down like a god of destruction or something, you should be able to like just throw it out and it'll more likely connect. But generally speaking, you want to make sure that your positioning with this is good, because if not, you're probably gonna miss. So again, we'll have to test this out and see like how it works when the character releases. But as of right now, it seems like it's only good for hitting people in specific positions and obviously directly in the center too. But apart from that though, it says powers self up after attack and increases the speed of rush attacks, which is good because we do know the third hit of his rush attack is an AoE, which also will work with his passive, which is also good. But skill cooldowns, apart from his super, will instantly end or shorten, which means after you throw out Spirit Excalibur, it's literally like Broly all over again. So actually it's Broly all over again with the added benefit of you being able to use all of your skills. So the thing with Broly is you have to use you can use your skill 1, you can use your skill 2, and then your skill 3 resets your skill 1 and skill 2, but you have to wait to get your super, right? Whereas with Vegito, it's the super that resets everything. So you can do, for example, skill 3 into skill 2 into skill 1, pop your super, and then reset your skill 3 to skill 2 to skill 1 to be able to pursue your enemy and wipe them out, which can be devastatingly powerful. Again, we'll have to test them out and see how that works, but as of right now, that sounds very strong. Not only that, while you're powered up, your skills, apart from your super attack, and powered up attacks fill the intensity gauge upon hitting enemies. The super attack can be reactivated when the gauge is full. So that's the thing. You want to make sure that you're filling up that intensity gauge, which we see right below Vegito, that purple bar. And then the gauge gradually depletes over time. So in a sense, once it's filled, you want to start attacking your enemies immediately because you want to take advantage of all the benefits that gauge provides Vegito. So, it could be really, really good. And again, I can see him being paired up with Broly for just an absolute relentless assault, which can be, again, very powerful. We'll see. But that is the details for Vegito. We do have a lot of other videos to check out too. So let's check out his idle animation in the home screen. He's just chilling. That's him, bro. Okay.
Time to test out my new moves. Here.
Oh!
Are you ready?
What? Oh, wait. Oh! Oh! No, what? No. No, that's clean! What?
Nice shot. That one really got the blood flowing.
What? That's what we're doing? No, that's that heat. That's that heat, bro. That was really, really cool. Personally speaking, I think that's the coolest idle animation in the home screen. That was really cool. But there is that. We do have a lot more. So we have his intro scenes as well. So the first one that I see is, let's see, Super Vegito Beyond Ultimate Fusion. Let's see.
Vegeta! Damn!
Okay.
All right!
Hey, and that's it. All right. Hey, he's striking the pose. He's striking the pose. All right, next up is, it's Vegito Cliff Smasher. Dang! Yeah, he wanted him gone. He is gone. Wow, okay. Next up is Vegito Emote Dragon Ball Acquired.
Looks like I win.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was actually pretty cool. Okay, so that's Dragon Ball Acquired. And then we have Super Vegito Indomitable Spirit.
Fine, if that's the best you've got.
That's cool. It's so simple because he's just like walking forward, right? But it's really, really cool. All right, we have a few more things to check out for Vegito. Let me actually get over to, let's see, Super Vegito. All right, so we have his epic animations for his victory. So let's see, the first one is, of course, Cool and Collected.
Could you please take this a little more seriously?
All right, hey, pretty straightforward, you know, telling him to take it seriously. The next one is Vegito's Provocation.
Can't you see the writing on the wall? It's over.
That's cool. Like, it's simplistic, but it's clean. I really do like that. All right, now we have the rare victory animations. First one is Cool and Collected. All right, and there's that. And the next one is Honed Soul.
Yeah, that's what I expect.
All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then finally, we have the start animations. So we have Cool and Collected. That's him, bro. That's him. All right. And then finally, the last one is Pumped Up. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Ha! Okay.
Oh, I need that one. Yeah. Oh, and he has the aura? Yeah, okay, hold on, bro. Like, that one is pretty freaking cool. But that's everything for Vegito. Again, I'm shocked that that's actually the first character that we're getting for Season 3. I thought it would have been Bardock, but hey, you want to give us Vegito first? I'm definitely not complaining. He seems like he's going to be a pretty fun character to play, but again, we'll find out ourselves once he actually releases in a few days. But I do want to know what you guys think about Super Vegito being in Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra in the comment section below. But that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.